All right, hello, good evening, and welcome to the weather update for May 27th, Friday, for the big holiday weekend. And the good news is the weather should be cooperating. Though we did have some storms today, and it looks like some more developing over the mid-Atlantic. So the rain threat will continue tonight into tomorrow, actually. Looking at the satellite, you can see plenty of clouds around today. We did have the sun break out from time to time, which actually got our temperatures up there. We're going to look at that in a moment. But yeah, the sky this evening actually had a pretty sunset there. The low cloud deck kind of broke up, and we had a nice little, you can see there, a nice little break in the clouds there, and we got some nice, look at the sky there. It was actually quite beautiful. You can see there, look at the colors there. Pretty beautiful indeed there. So I was impressed. I wasn't expecting that nice little break because we went from some sunshine to kind of a gray day as was left of those thunderstorms over New Jersey, which we're going to talk about first here. Let's go to the radar. Rewind the radar until about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and you can see here this line. This was a severe warned line here. They actually had a couple of tornado warnings out for it. I'll have to look and see if any tornadoes were confirmed so far. See the line. They had severe thunderstorm warning and even some tornado warnings for Ocean County. This is 4 o'clock. But then the line kind of fell apart as it got toward the coast, as expected. Though part of it did, the northern part of it did hold together enough that they did have to keep a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for New York City. But other than that, we just had some rain showers, and that was it. Looking at the radar right now, again, there's not much going on. But again, we have this that we have to watch out for later tonight. It'll probably weaken, but right now it looks like there's some severe weather. Could be some severe weather there in the mid-Atlantic. Around Baltimore, and we'll have to see if there was any tornado reports for that area. Right now, I don't see any. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for that area too, Washington, D.C., around that area. So, looking at the current conditions outside right now, we're in the mid-60s, south winds. Pretty much everybody in the mid-60s. The dew point's still up there, a little bit on the humid side. If that would show up, that would be great. All right, doesn't want to show up. But looking at islip here, so 64, the dew point is 64, so definitely got that humidity around today. And you'll see islip never actually got that warm. I don't think they actually had the drizzle. We actually lost the drizzle. It broke up in Nassau County, and the sun actually came out. So I have a feeling when we look at these high temperatures, there's going to be a lot of variation. So let's go look at the highs for today. And you'll see where you see Suffolk County, the sun didn't really come out. Upper 60s, but you'll notice that Farmingdale got up to 74, so they were able, and look at that, 77. So we had some upper 70s here in the middle part of Nassau County. And, of course, in New Jersey, 80 plus, 81 in Lakehurst there. So, of course, they were above, and that provided some of the energy for the storms. But if we look into our area here, you'll see, let's see if we can get a closer look at our area for the high temperatures for today. Again, the site wants to be slow, and I don't have patience for it, to be honest with you. You can see, yeah, so 77. Yeah, right, I don't know, we're missing Central Park for whatever reason, but 79 at LaGuardia, so some areas got close to 88, so it did warm up where the sun came out, but that wasn't, like the sun didn't come out for everybody, particularly the South Shore and further east in Suffolk County. There was no sun at all, and it was just cloudy and misty all day. So let's go look at the one-to-ground site, and we'll just take a look and see how our high temperatures were today, because I think it got pretty warm in Mineola. We're going to just see if we can find a station that'll give us an accurate reading. Let's try this station here, because I know that the station was reading high last time we looked at it. 81 for a high, so it could have possibly spiked to 81, perhaps. But you can see it got much warmer because the sun came out. That might be a little bit above. These weather stations have a habit of being a little bit above what it's supposed to be because they're not properly shaded or whatever. But up in the 70s was a good bet where the sun came out. So let's now go and look at our models and take a look at what's going to be happening this weekend. Again, this system here is going to be moving offshore. We dry out tomorrow, although we'll still have a shower chance. And then Sunday and Monday should be dry days. And then as we round out the month, you'll see we have a ridge in the east, which means we're going to be dealing with above normal temperatures as we enter June. And I'll talk a little more about the long range maybe another night. Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit tonight. But you can see we'll have high pressure trying to build in and bring us some cooler, drier weather as we get. And then, of course, you'll see tropical systems forming and stuff. That doesn't look good. But again, this is way in the future, and it's almost just a crapshoot at that point. And again, it all is based on the jet stream pattern that we have. If we look at the 250 MB wind here, which is your jet stream here, you'll see a little trough came through today, and tomorrow that'll bring this front through. But like I said, the air behind it isn't really going to be all that cool. And then we have pretty much a big ridge and no jet stream at all as we head. Actually, there isn't really much of a jet stream at all here, so that's not a good sign at all. Let's go to the 500 MB height anomaly, which is your upper air pattern. You can see that little weak trough that comes through tomorrow, and then we're going to have a lot of ridging going on. And then maybe a little weak trough as we get in there, but generally more ridges than not. All right, so if that is, we'll see how this is coupled to the temperatures here as we look at the temperature anomaly chart. All right, because I'm not going to go over the long range again until Monday. All right, so you see we're above normal today. Tomorrow will be close to normal, and then we start going above normal again Sunday, Monday. Well, actually, depending on where you weren't above normal, all right? But you'll see Monday by Monday way above normal, and then we're going to be in the heat for a while, above normal for a while, it looks like. And then we probably would have to wait until maybe next weekend until we see things cool down a little bit more. But more than not, we're going to be above normal in the east, and we're going to be dealing with some warm weather. So let's go to the local area and look at the HRRR model, because like I said, we're not out of the woods with thunderstorms yet, all right? We'll have another chance tonight for some showers and thunderstorms, probably nothing severe. And then tomorrow, we're going to have to watch for some strong storms to pop up again north and west of the island. We're going to have to see about this. This is going to be in the early afternoon, perhaps 2 o'clock or so. We could see more shower and thunderstorm development here. And that there'll be some scattered showers and thunderstorms around in the afternoon. And then Sunday will be the drier day and the better day. Tomorrow, obviously, we have to watch it because it's this little front. It's almost like a front coming through here, a little trough coming through. Though there's not really any cool air behind it. It's just like a little, more like a disturbance or something. But you could see that there's some strong storms here that we'll have to watch out for, perhaps mostly in New Jersey, but some of it could affect us too. And it happens earlier on in the day too, before the sea breeze has a chance to really get going. So that could also be maybe more of a favor to severe thunderstorms. Let me look at the Storm Prediction Center and see if they have us in anything for tomorrow. I don't think they do, but let's see. For tomorrow, I don't think they do, but we'll check. Day 1 convective outlook. Well, marginal risk just north of the city, so we'll have to see. Just be prepared that there could be a thunderstorm tomorrow. All right. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, just the scattered nature of that. It's hard to predict exactly where it's going to pop up at any time. I would say from 1 o'clock, almost noon on, right through the afternoon, we could see the chances of showers and thunderstorms. And then after that, we'll be done with that. All right, so let's look at the 2 points in wind flow. And you'll see that southerly flow in the humidity. It's a southerly flow, so that means there should be a sea breeze influence, I guess. You'll see that southerly flow continue for tomorrow. The dew points remain high, and we don't really start drying out. You see how slow this is. The dew points don't even start dropping until probably later tomorrow night, probably now. It looks like the south flow is going to continue right until around maybe 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock at night, and then we're finally going to get into the drier north flow. That'll bring the dew points down, and we're going to have very light winds Sunday, and then becoming onshore with the southerly flow, which will probably bring a sea breeze to the south shore. So, looking at the temperatures for tomorrow, so it'll probably be similar to today. With all those showers popping up, it's not going to really allow it to get all that warm. We'll probably see 70s probably, and then you'll see the temperatures drop where those showers happen. And then for tomorrow night, probably not cooling down that much, probably upper 50s. And then for Sunday, we get up into the mid-70s. Sunday should be a really nice day, mid-70s, lower dew points, and then you'll see that sea breeze kind of kick in toward the afternoon there. All right. So if we want to go a little further than that, look at our temperatures here on the GFS as we get into Monday. Actually, GFS is showing much warmer temperatures than the HRRR for Sunday. I'm more leaning to believe the mid to upper 70s, perhaps an 80 degree, ain't out of the question. Is Monday, though, is going to be the hot one. We're going to be well into the 80s. Probably mid-80s for Long Island, near 90 in Jersey. Might even have a little spot of maybe near 90 on the North Shore there. And let's look at the wind flow for that day. We have a southwest wind, so there should be a sea breeze enough to keep the cool sea breeze, the South Shore cooler. But as we head into this upcoming week, you'll see west winds. Oh, Tuesday has a west wind. And this looks like a backdoor cold front for Tuesday. So this could be very interesting. This is Tuesday, all right? We have a west wind. I have a feeling Tuesday could be very hot if we have a west wind. Oh, yeah. Tuesday could be brutal. We could be all in the 90s that day. Then we have this backdoor cold front try to come through, and then by Wednesday, we're much cooler off. Much cooler. And again, this is all a little hypothetical here, far in the distance, but you can see we're gonna have more heat on the way. For those who like the heat, you're gonna like it. For those who don't, I'm not gonna like it. All right. And Tuesday right now looks like an absolutely brutally hot day at this point, with a killer west wind and no sea breeze. So it's gonna feel like you're in Jersey. All right. So looking at the skies next, as we head into your Saturday, you see a good deal of clouds around. And maybe some breaks, but I think more clouds than not. If you want to see the sun, Sunday's your day, and we should actually have a good amount of sun, and hopefully maybe some blue skies too, which would be nice. Maybe some scattered cumulus around, but other than that, should be nice. And then as we head into Monday, you'll start seeing the haze and the cirrus come in, the contrails with all that heat come building into the area. So let's go to the Ventu sky last but not least. Let's look at that thunderstorm threat for tomorrow. And again, tomorrow's the day that we've got to watch out for this. I see Cape over New Jersey. This is 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You can see. So we're going to have to watch to see what happens here and see if there's any, it's just a day to watch, particularly if you're in New Jersey. Again, we are seeing some Cape here. So that could mean any thunderstorms that form could be severe. Perhaps I think there will be some severe thunderstorm warnings issued tomorrow. Particularly in New Jersey, but it could be Long Island too. We'll have to see, particularly, Nassau County, the northern half of Nassau County, and the city. And then if we look at the lifted index, which is the other parameter, it's up there. So I think thunderstorms are a good bet for tomorrow. So as far as the day to do anything outside, tomorrow is probably not the day. Sunday and Monday look a lot better. So that is going to wrap up this weather update. Thanks for watching.